Welcome to the Houdini HOULY Challenge Series. So, SideFX is holding a 31-day challenge where artists create a piece per day for a month based on a daily topic. I've decided to do the challenge and record each day's work so you can all see the process. Why am I doing it? Because I am a hooligan. If you're in it with me, feel free to use the hashtag hooligans Instagram and I'll be sure to reply to your post. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, so today is day 3 and it is currently 10 a.m.-ish and I'm going to be starting on this. I have already been working on the file a bit. I will show you what I've done, but I want to show you the idea first. So let's just do this quickly. Alright, the idea is to have a base, something like that, and then on top of that, a fishbowl. So I'm gonna have a fishbowl over there. That's the wrong color. There we go. Fishbowl sitting on this base. Alright, it's not a great fishbowl. Okay, fishbowl, right? And then we're going to have some fish. This is going to be let's make a fish. So right, so we got a fish. And what's gonna happen is he's gonna come flying out and go into the bowl. Bloop. But he's gonna be made out of water. So yeah, maybe my color's a bit wrong here. So let's just right. So fish made of water comes flying in, goes into the bowl. Bloop. When he's in the bowl, he will turn to water, and there won't just be one fish, there'll be a whole bunch of fish all jumping into the bowl, each one turning into water on impact. Right? That looks really sad. But yeah, that's the idea. So fish jumps in, turns into water, fills up the bowl. Only other thing is maybe I'll have like some pebbles or something. So at the bottom of the bowl, just some pebbles. In Houdini, I have my fish. So fish geometry, it was just not the most interesting process. There is a tube that gets polyfold, right? Edited so that it has this sort of fish shape. And then a grid gets transformed down, edited into a fin. So that would be the right fin, and you mirror it on the x-axis, and you merge that with the body. And then you also transform it back, rotate it, mirror that one, and you end up with the back fin, and then you fill in the fin, you fill in the under fin, and the tail. Merge it all together, PDB from polygons, convert, remesh, smooth, sculpted so that it looks more like a fish. Koi fish geo, done. So, what are we going to do with this fish? Well, we need to give him some animation, but before we get into that, I'm also going to do the fishbowl, so that's going to be super basic. So, let's get into that. Okay, now the plan is to find a way to kind of shoot particles into the center. I don't want to do the reverse because then they have high velocity coming out. So what I'm going to do is make a ring around them and try and figure out the velocity path to shoot a bunch of fish in there. This might not be the best way. I suppose I could just be animating fish, but I want to give this a try first. So let's see. So we can call this fish particles. So that's kind of fun. Like, my particles, they into the bowl. Hop. Hop. really satisfying. I don't know why they're falling off the bottom, but we'll ignore that. But they hop in, which is cool, because now imagine those are fish, and they're just hopping into the bowl. So hopefully I can get that to work. Let's give that a go. So I did it bad. I had some particles, and I also had this geometry coming out of my pop net. And then I tried to copy my high-res fish to the points, and I forgot that it'll also copy to this geometry. So I would have ended up with 24,197 fish, each one of which would have had 12,000 points. So that's, yeah, that was my bad. Okay, so I'm actually really happy with what I have. I have these fish, and they jump into the bowl. That's pretty cool. Story time. So, my best friend from high school calls me up one day, and he wants to hang out. So cool, he comes to fetch me, we drive around for a bit, we're just chatting, catching up, and then we stop at a garage. And he says, hey, could you maybe spot me for some fuel? I'm like, yeah, sure. What's up, man? And so now he's noticeably uncomfortable. I'm thinking, oh no, is this something serious? Is it an addiction or something? And so he shifts in his seat a bit, and he says, look, man, I spent all my money on fish. And turns out he wasn't joking. Bought a whole bunch of fish. He went on to start his own home aquarium business. Some addictions pay off, I guess. And so that brings us to the end of day 3. So we have some fish, they jump into a bowl, turn into water. And so this was for the water topic. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you are interested in entering this as well, go over to the SideFX website and you can check out the Houdini forum, and they also have all of the information and rulings over there. If you want me to check out your work, you can hashtag it with #hooligans and I'll check it out. If you want to mention us directly or ask for feedback or anything like that, feel free to mention us with @9_between on Instagram. And yeah, that's all for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's topic is fire. So see you then. Bye.